Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, giving God all the glory. My name is Anthony Daniels. Welcome to the 5-Minute Facebook Ministry. Today we're coming out of the book of Mark, the 6th chapter and the 3rd verse. That's Mark 6:3. And it reads out of the King James Version. Is not this the son of Mary, the brother of James and Joseph and of Judah and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us? And they were offended at him. Again, is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, the brother of James and Joseph, and of Judah and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us? And they were offended at him. Now, these are the people of his hometown. The Bible says he went to his own country. And when he came into the town, the people recognized him as someone that they knew. And they said, is this not the carpenter, the son of Mary? They knew he was Mary's son. They had watched him grow up. He's the son of Mary. We know his brothers and his sisters. And it says they were offended at him. Now, why were they offended at Jesus? Same reason a lot of people are still offended at Jesus today, because they don't want to recognize Jesus as the Son of God. They don't want to recognize that Jesus is special, that Jesus is not a normal man. They don't want to recognize who Jesus is. See, we have to make sure that we recognize who Jesus is, that we properly acknowledge who Jesus is and what Jesus has done and the purpose, and Jesus' purpose. His purpose is to save us. Jesus' purpose is to save us. If you look up Jesus' job occupation, it should say save man. He came to save us. And when he went home, they did not recognize that fact because they were familiar with it. You know, they didn't want to hear that he was doing miracles, that he was saving people, that he was walking on water. They didn't want to hear that because they were stuck with their knowledge of who he was. They knew him before his ministry started. And they didn't want to step into the new Jesus once his ministry had started. Once his ministry started, and he started doing miracles and started preaching and bringing people to God, they didn't want to know that. They didn't want to know that Jesus. They wanted to stay with what they knew, what was familiar to them, what was normal for them. And see, that happens to us today as Christians. A lot of times we don't want to get away from what is normal for us. We don't want to look at Jesus. We don't want to find Jesus because we're afraid of how that will break up our normal lifestyle. That we'll have to start doing things differently. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you find Jesus and you accept him in your life, you will start doing things differently. And hopefully you'll start doing things differently because you want to do things differently. Because God has put something on your soul. God has touched your spirit. And you're a different person. You're born again. That's what Jesus does for us. His job description, to save mankind. How does he save us? He saves us through his grace and mercy. Okay, not that we deserve to be saved. You know, if we saw a young child fall into some water and he couldn't swim, we would all jump in and save that child because we felt that he deserved to be saved. Jesus feels that we deserve to be saved also. There's no real reason for him to save us. As a matter of fact, if you were to ask Jesus, what has mankind done to make you want to save him? And the answer will probably be, mankind hasn't done anything that makes me want to save him. I want to save him because I love him. And we got to recognize who Jesus is. Let's not be like the people of his country, the people who watched him grow up. Okay, and for us, Well, that we didn't get to watch Jesus grow up, but a lot of us grew up in a certain way, and we heard certain things, and we knew a certain Jesus, or we knew about Jesus, but we didn't know the true Jesus. And as adults, and even as young people, we've got to realize and recognize and find out who the true Jesus is and what the real Jesus wants to do for us. And he wants to save us. He wants to save us from hell's damnation, and he wants to give us the hope of eternal salvation with our Father in heaven. That's all the time that I have. Hey, God bless you. God loves you, and I love you too. Have a great day.